Hello again, Living Storm here. And we're back in Justify. And I'm teaming up with this last to fight this coven of witches. Oh, this does not look good.
How can I help?
And I couldn't choose a more ominous time of day. Good, you are here. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to have an easy path to our destination. These Yetis are threatening traders. Just have a long. Oh, we have to deal with Yetis first. It would seem that the god have been lax in patrolling the high world pass. The mountain Yetis have taken advantage of their absence, and now lie directly in our path. I am no soldier warrior, so I will need to ask that you take care of them while I try to sneak past. If we can drive them off the road, at least it will make the pass safe again for travelers. Yeah, because Yetis are our priority now. This poor trader was sent upon by the Yetis. There's nothing we can do for him now, but we would be remiss to let his supplies be laid to waste by these brutes. Mother. See if you can find any supplies worth salvaging. You can use Bella as a pack horse. Don't worry, she's a brave mare. She won't spook easily.
Keep your sails, Bella. I'll need you to follow this one and carry the supplies they find, okay?
Alright, Bella, let's go. Here's some. Now let me get some of this storm silver. I would like some more manolites. Salted fish. Dang, Yeti. Ooh, it's here. Yeah, that one. Right. Oh, it's on. I like how this horse carrying these things. And bucket of grain. Now to kill lots of Yetis. Come with me, and you'll be. I don't think I needed to kill that guy yet.
I'm out of range.
Wait, what happened? Dang it. Oh, that guy is gathering a bunch of Yetis. Save some for me! Is that a... Yeah, it's a Fell Pot Warrior. I don't know why I had to scroll over him, because he was using Sword Shield, and the Pandaren can't be Paladin, so it had to be a war.
I don't have a target.
Bones could talk. These skeletons appear to be rising of the ancient ruins that dot the land here. Their bones are covered with what looks like runes, but the time has worn away all but fragments of their markings. If you could find some of these runes intact, Lucille might be able to decipher them to find out where these skeletons come from and why they are no longer at rest. Alright, so gotta keep killing skeletons until I get a good one. Too far. I'll just kill you for now.
Target.
3 more of this guy, and 1 pristine bone. Oh, hello, Rogue. Pretty sure you're Rogue, at least. Yep. And this is... and here we have Leslie. Yeah, he's a good orb.
I need to target something first.
Now just 1 pristine bone, and... You too. Give me at least 1 pristine bone, please. Okay, it did not give me a pristine bone. Hey, yo!
It's too far.
Give me your bone. Alright, this guy has the same idea. Give me that bone. Nope. Might as well get this thing. Oh. Runic Ward. Okay. I guess you have to do it in the right order. So it's either this one or this one. Gotta regain some HP before I do that again.
I'm out of range.
And might sound weird, but the best way is to kill these guys quickly. Alright, 60 seconds to find the skeleton. 9. There you go. Well, at least this is a good place to find the pristine bone. Mostly because of the amount of skills there are here. Give me that bone. Please. Finally. Now just gotta avoid the Yetis. And what does it say actually? Wound markings are clearly visible. Yeah, I get it.
Drustvar stands firm.
Thank you, warrior. Keeping the path clear will ensure a steady stream of supplies through High Road gates. We will need them in the battles to come. I'm impressed. I didn't think there would be this much left from his shipment. This will be very helpful to our men at the gates. Bella knows the way, so she should be able to get these to them. This place is too dangerous to keep her hitched up anyway.
Yeah! Ride to Aram's stand, Bella.
So you're just gonna walk there, I guess. These markings, this is the language of the trust. The magic of the coven must be disturbing their spirits, drawing back into our world to fight us once more. It's unsettling. But it is another reason we must bring an end to the Heartsbane. Our destination is the hearts up ahead. I know it doesn't look like much, but a great deal of history is hidden inside. First, though, we'll need to deal with that massive Yeti cramped out just outside. I hate to ask it of you, but I'll need you to draw his attention so I can slip inside. Once you've taken care of him, I'll meet you within.
A steady tiller prevails.
Alright, he just despawned, so I will try. Okay, let's try this then. No? I don't even know what these wounds say. Now either up or down. Well, that does be a little less to you. Heartsbane Grimoire, a good toy, filled with the forbidden tones a cat trips up to the Heartsbane Coven. Oh, toy. Might as well add that to my collection. Alright, going in there while I kill these two. Frost Breath. Cold. Still with that short cape. Alright, let's find. That was close. I'm glad to have such a capable warrior as my guardian. I'd hate to be your enemy. Yeah. And let my enemies beware. I'm sure you're wondering why I've brought you here. Located somewhere inside this cottage is a hidden door. If we can find a way to access it, the answer to your questions, and possibly our survival against the Coven, lie beyond. Help me search for it, warrior.
Glory to House Wakeman. I can't believe we're here. My father used to tell me stories about this place. It contains an ancient secret of our house, from back when the Waycrests first settled this land.
Hmm.
We just need to find the entrance.
Let us hide a room together.
That's it. The way is opening.
Yeah, it had to be either be the book or the
What is your
torch.
business with House Waycrest?
You found it. I knew that there were more than stories. Come, let us see what's inside. What lie beyond are more ruins, much like those the Covenant sought. However, these ruins served a different purpose, one that established the legacy of House Waycrest thousands of years ago. Excuse me. Let's head inside, and I'll explain.
The Coven will pay for their atrocities. Long ago, when Kul Tiras was first settled, our people encountered a savage group of warmongering barbarians. They called themselves the Drust. Drustvar was their ancestral home. It was from here that they launched endless raids into our fledgling hamlets. This carried on for countless years, until the ancestors of House Waycrest decided that something had to be done. Wait, what was that? Look out!
I knew it! I knew these things would come to life. The Drust, eh? A lot of these guys, they sound like quite cool. I think.
I'm sorry, Mainlander. The Coven's magic must be disturbing the spirits of the ancient Drust. We'll have to be careful. My ancestors fought against stone constructs, much like these in their war against the Drust. The Waycrests have always been hearty folk, but the Drust's magic was strong. We were losing the war. In the end, it was our scholars that turned the tide.
Scholars, what did they do? Alright, which view is gonna turn on me?
Look out!
Whoop. Misclick.
Thank you, Mainlander. I thought that one had me for a moment. As I was saying, the tide of the war shifted when our scholars began to uncover weaknesses in the Drust's magic. They compiled what they learned into a treatise on weapons and tactics that could be used to defeat the barbarians. Armed with this knowledge, our men started driving the Drust back into their mountain holds. They kept that knowledge hidden here, safe from unwanted hands.
So...
It looks like some rubble blocks our path ahead. Can you clear the way?
They didn't want the weaknesses of the Drust to be spread? I don't know.
Wait. Something's not right.
Okay.
Mainlander, behind you!
Oh. A big one this time. I can be big too!
It's too far away.
a construct that big before. Are you all right?
I've seen bigger.
What am I saying? Of course you're all right. I can see it'll take more than a few stones to bring you down.
Well, I thank
Come
you.
along. The book should be in here.
It's nice to have someone appreciate my
Here it is.
strength.
The last resting place of the Order of Embers. Are you ready to revive ancient history?
Oh, Lord of Embers, I see.
Hail, traveler.
Who'd have thought that from this stuffy little chamber rise some of the greatest warriors of House Wayquest history? Are you prepared to follow in their footsteps? 120. Now I unlocked all the dungeons that the Horde had. The Order of Embers was the name given to those who took up these arms against the Trust. Using the tools and methods uncovered by the scholars, they were able to counter the Trust magic and ensure our victory in the war. If the Covenant wants to use Trust magic against us, then we'll use the Order's weapons against them. The knowledge of the Order rests here, but without a hand to wield it, it will do us no good. Will you be the hand warrior? Will you revive the Order of Embers? Well.
Fair winds, if you are prepared to follow the path of the Order, take up the book.
Well.
The knowledge within will grant you, as well as our forces, the edge needed to destroy the foul coven that plagues our land.
How can I say no to that? An ancient treatise of how to combat the magic of the Trust.
Greetings, Outlander.
You do great honor to my family, warrior. The most noble of Wayquests were once Inquisitors of the Order. It is only fitting that it is you who takes up its mantle now. Let us continue to Elam's Stand. It will take some time to parse the knowledge of the tome and train more Inquisitors for our cause. If the Order's weapons are as effective against the Covenant as they were against the Trust, we may stand a chance of rescuing my family and restoring this land to its former glory. I will make my way there on foot, until we meet again, warrior.
Steady tiller prevails. Thus is reborn the Order of Embers.
Yeah!
Now then, I believe we have some witches to kill.
Yeah!
Our work here is done, Mainlander. I'll meet you at Aram's Stand.
Alright. I still don't know what it means to be Order of Embers, but oh well, we'll find. We'll find out soon enough. Now let's see, how many chapters was that? 4. And we still have yet to fight the Covenant itself. Oh, there's like a... I see, sneaky. Make it look like there's nothing of interest behind, but really there is. Very sneaky. Should I know? Nah. Sarcophagus.
I need to get closer.
Well, this we're more interested in. Because it most likely will not be a world quest. Since you just don't just go fight it. It's just you have to few waves before you get to the where.
It's too far away.
Come at me, bro. Seriously, what are the twists? Alright, is this the last wave?
I'm out of range. Don't have a target.
Oh. Just a tiny ass white splinter. Now then. Ah, there's the buff that this zone gives me. Wayquest God is offering a reward for any hunter who can track down and eliminate the Lyme hunters from the vicinity of Highroad Pass. Tracker with caution sees ferocious beasts and has even been known to ambush even seasoned hunters. Line on it. But first... Oh, you actually have to find her. Huh. Just ominous. But anyways... There's some wolves. But the wolf I want is right there. Alright, so far so good. Nothing too devastating. Before I forget. Dang. Jeez, Chen went through me. Come on. There we go. Gotta be more putting on protection. There. And got a little seal for scrapping. Now we have a haunting melody in our ears.
Good day to you.
So someone has finally managed to track down the Rhyme Huntress. Now our traders can continue their routes to Tierscott without fear of the beast. Take your reward, my thanks.
I know you're trying to help, but you must stop these adventures of yours. It's dangerous out there.
You don't understand, Marshal. The knowledge we've unearthed could be the key to saving my father from the Coven.
I wish I had your faith, Lucy. But I think it'll take more than ancient legends to eliminate this threat.
We can try.
Can I help?
I mean, you got me. Livingstone. Battle Lord. Anyways, I'm glad you made it, Livingstone. We'll need to get started right away if we want to use this knowledge in this tomb to fight the Coven. While I appreciate the dedication that went into compiling this tomb, this thing reads like engineering instructions for a siege engine. I'll need some time to comb through this information for anything that might be useful to us. I wouldn't mind some assistance, if you have a moment. For starters, I could use some more light in here.
Glory to House Waycrest.
Uh,
Now, it says here that the Order used special weapons against the Drust to counter their dark magic. If my theory is correct, then whatever they used could also disrupt the Coven's magic. Let me see if there is something here we can try.
hey, where's the other two?
Much better. Could you do me a favor and jot this down? My notebook is here somewhere. Okay. Rowanwood? No, that doesn't grow around here. Alchemical fire? Oh, if only Master Ashton were here. He would have a field day. I need you to find my sewing kit. It should be somewhere in my bag over there. The tome mentions that the Inquisitors of old would use weapons of silver to disrupt the magic of the Drust. If the Coven wields similar magic, they may be vulnerable to silver as well.
Like werewolves. Although I'm not vulnerable to silver.
Hail, traveler.
Yeah, I found it. Ah, you found it. Excellent. You look confused. Let me explain. I have reason to believe that the Coven has already infiltrated Elmstand. There are many unfamiliar faces here with the refugees from Coral Lane, and we know that they could use their magic to appear like one of us. This needle is fashioned of solid silver. If the witches are indeed vulnerable to silver, then a prick from this may be enough to break their spell. The refugees may not be keen on being prodded, but they must understand that this is for the good of the town, and perhaps all of Justfar.
The
Oh,
Coven
so
will pay for their atrocities.
We must act with haste.
Marshal, we may have found weapons to use against the Coven. We will need able-bodied soldiers to wield them.
We have many capable troops stationed here, milady. They'll make fine recruits for your Order of Embers.
alright, so far, I'm getting a lot of toys from Justfar, it seems. I have no doubt that you're a quite capable warrior, Mainlander, but we will need some help if we want to make it to Waycrest Manor in one piece. A small group would be ideal, strong enough to face the Coven's threats, but small enough to enough to remain largely unnoticed. I have written new orders to some of my finest soldiers to join your Order of Embers. They will report to you and the Lady Wayquest. Please deliver these to them so they can be prepared to move out.
I am sworn to protect.
Alright, just getting interesting.
The blood flies are really biting these days, aren't they?
Looks like some careless witch made a poor attempt to hide this grimoire from sight. No good could come of leaving this possession of the coven for a papless villager to find. It's probably a good idea to destroy any.
Biting these days, aren't they?
It'd be probably a good idea to destroy any trappings of the coven that you find in Strand. I mean. Oh, but first,